Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Shooting some shit.
Shooting the shit. And then
What?
Have you seen Flight Attendant on HBO Max?
Yes. I was gonna mention that like many other times that we talked.
Oh, okay. Did you see the entire thing or no?
Yeah, I finished it. It was really good. She's really good at it.
We usually have like 3 episodes, but yeah, I love that show. It's pretty like I love the theme song
nuts,
too.
bro.
Doom doom dum dum doom doom ba-dum, bum, bum.
It's based off of a novel, apparently. Also,
Is it? All right. Wait. You're recording this right now? Should we do an intro?
I don't know where Mike is, so I guess maybe Mike.
If he joins, then he could join.
Might join us.
Yeah.
So.
All right, I'll do the intro real quick. Welcome to Band Theory Shooting the Shit, where Mike doesn't give a shit because he didn't show up. I think he left for work. We kind of pre-record 3 episodes back to back, and we ran late, so he's running home or making a sandwich, or I don't know. I'm Bren. That's Ant.
I'm Ant. That's Bren. I mean, that's Bren.
So yeah, this is just an episode of us just shooting the shit, talking about nonsense. We covered our news for the week. We covered our WandaVision episode.
Oh, so you mentioned Loki, on how you hope that they're going to bring in a female Loki on the series. Yes.
Yeah. Hey.
It has been cast. It has been done.
All right. I mean, I'm just throwing out those predictions out there and I'm getting them right. Casting a wide ass net, but I'm getting them right. All right, yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, I can definitely see them going in that direction. Especially with something like a multiverse kind of situation. It might be another Loki, just in a different universe that's a female. Or maybe he changes into a female for a little bit because he has that shape-shifting magic kind of thing going on. Who the hell knows? But that's pretty cool. Do they bring in the kid Loki, though? That's the question. Do they bring in the kid Loki? Oh, yeah. Do they bring in the kid Loki and then have Hulk smash him? Which is still one of my favorite scenes in Ragnarok.
Yeah.
When he sees the Hulk and he's all nervous. And then when Hulk smashes Thor, he's like, that's how it feels.
But that's, I mean.
Well, that's her.
Yeah. And the little tiny crown thing also.
Not about size, Ant. That's pretty cool. Yeah, like it's always a toss up what Marvel is going to do with their properties, what direction they're going to go, what storylines are they going to borrow from. So we'll see. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
But now is that him or is that somebody else? I don't know the whole like female Loki storyline, so I don't know if they're different people or he can just change.
No, it was the same Loki. Loki died and resurrected himself, and this time he just came back as a chick.
Oh, well, and then he died like 3 times.
Yeah, and then the last time he died, he came back as a little kid who was kind of like relearning how to do everything. So he was trying to be a good guy in a sense, but he was still doing like mischievous kind of things because that's what he is. He's the god of mischief. I can't say that goddamn word. He's the god of mischief.
Mischief.
Ratu, Nectar. Army of Darkness reference, which Bruce Campbell might be in Doctor Strange too.
Who?
Bruce Campbell.
Yeah. Saw that.
So he's all but confirming it. So that'd be kind of cool because his old buddy, old pal is directing it.
Sam Raimi.
Sam Raimi, yeah. I was going to say Remy Martin. I was like, no, that's a rapper and he drank. Sam Raimi, yeah. So, it'd be kind of cool. Mike is saying you could do that tomorrow. No. I just wrote no. Now or never, buddy.
So you know what? Let's try this. Let's do this.
Are you gonna have like a stand-in for Mike come in?
No.
Oh, Robin, cool. Really?
So yeah, I saw that
Not
recently.
saying I came as Robin, but I'm not saying I did. Is that the same Robin outfit that was in?
It looks like it.
So are we gonna see what happens to him? Is it gonna be like a flashback sequence?
I don't know. Everybody wants that. Everybody wants that to happen. It's just not happening.
It seems like, all right, DC had like the recipe for a great franchise to happen for a universe, and they were cooking it. Everything was good, but like sometimes when you go to put like pepper in your food, and then the lid pops off and all the pepper goes in there. That's what happened to DC. They, it's just they screwed up at the very last minute, and
Yep.
they can't make that good plate. They're making okay dishes. I really want to see a good DC property. I want to see an awesome Batman movie. He had the Dark Knight trilogy, which was pretty good. The second movie with Joker was, hands down my favorite DC movie to this day. The Dark Knight.
Yeah,
But
of course.
I don't know, like DC, for some reason, when it comes to movies, they falter. Like they can do the hell out of a series. It's a little cheesy, but it works. The animated movies are amazing. The animated series are amazing. Like I grew up watching the Justice League series and the Superman and Batman. Those were amazing. But when it comes time to do a movie, it's like, what do I do now?
Yeah.
And they have like so many good, like the source material to pull from. That's good. So
I'm telling you,
let's see.
it's all over the place.
Listen, I'm hoping that this brings life back into the DC universe. Because so I think Black Adam is supposed to start shooting next month.
Yes, they are. And
So
they're about to cast for Dr. Fate.
so there you go. You have Black Adam coming out shooting next month. You still have the Flash movie, which is gonna start shooting. So there is still some hope to. Damn, that's cool. There's still
Yeah.
some hope for things to right itself. That's pretty cool.
It's kind of messed up though. All that's you're thinking like that's all the cops he killed, you know?
Is it really?
Gotham PD. I like the guns though. Yeah.
I'm for it. It's gonna be a long ass movie, but
Well,
that's why God
that's an
invented weekends and days off from work.
yeah, I thought that was the sky, bro. That's just a huge screen. It's a huge billboard.
That is pretty dope. Society. Bam's like, why'd you say that? Downtown Dallas.
Can't wait for that.
All right.
Yeah, it's pretty much like everywhere.
Hopefully it tracks. Hopefully it's good.
Nice. He said he would play the Vision for the rest of his life.
That's what I want to hear. Do it. You
I'm
like
gonna like
love
that,
it.
and I'm gonna retweet that.
Like, dude, like you don't get cast in other movies now. You're just Vision. Like, change your name to Vision. That's it.
All right,
First name Duh, last name Vision. That's all you're doing now.
TV is his initials. Uh,
So, all right. So, I was thinking back to what I told Mike, how they wouldn't be able to do a WandaVision season 2. I
Mhm.
kind of take that back. I think with the popularity of WandaVision, they can definitely do a season 2, but don't expect it to follow the same blueprint. it's probably it'll be a
Yeah,
story
no.
with Wanda and Vision. It just won't be, the TV tropes that they went through.
Yeah. Won't
But
be
I
a
do think,
hostage situation.
yeah, I do think the next property that they both appear in, if it's focused on one of them, it's gonna be the Scarlet Witch. I can definitely see them announcing that movie.
What would it armor? Well, maybe Vision, but Armored Wars with Don Cheadle, War Machine,
Yeah, it'd be cool to see Vision and other properties. One of
Thor.
my biggest, like one of my biggest problems with Marvel is they keep
They're
their
filming Thor
cards
right
close
now.
to their chest. Like they don't share much.
No.
So, he probably knew filming the Vision, WandaVision, that he was gonna get signed on. He just couldn't say anything.
See, like Darcy, what else could she be in other than Thor?
The Jimmy Woo show, I don't know.
And she said she has other little roles throughout the Marvel property. So, but what? Where?
I think so how they set up her character as, she's a doctor and she's super smart in her field. She's gonna be that character who's on call where they have a question. All right, let's bring in Darcy. She'll know, she'll figure this out for us. You know, like she can even appear in, let's say, the Fantastic Four movie that eventually comes out, because she's so smart. She's gonna. I wouldn't say she's gonna help Reed Richards because that guy's a genius, but she'll do something. But like, who knows?
Maybe Doctor Strange? Because she was into that whole like dimensional, like throwing the shoe or something like that, and then it like disappeared and then came back,
Oh,
like the other worlds or whatever she was.
I don't know, because like,
You know?
it's because Doctor Strange goes in such a different direction. It's so magic and science are married to each other in the Marvel and the MCU, but I feel like Doctor Strange is going to be so focused on the magical aspects that you necessarily don't need a scientific explanation. And that's where she comes in. Like, maybe She-Hulk. Who knows? I say it a lot. I don't know. Who knows? Kevin Feige. He knows.
Kevin Feige, what's up, man? What
Miss
is
Mike.
going on? Hmm?
I thought Mike was saying what's up.
No, like Kevin Feige, like
Oh,
what
well,
the
yeah.
fuck
What's
is
up,
going
Kevin?
on,
Like,
man? Like
Mr. Feige, let us know. Give us a
what is happening?
like in typical New York fashion. If you can respond to this question on Twitter, just write like you're like, all right. Does Daredevil have a cameo in Spider-Man? All you have to do right now is write you're on Twitter, and we'll know. It'll be a secret between me and you. He'll never see this video.
No.
Excited and not excited at the same time, because this is just a Sony property. So
Yeah.
like, all right, it's so if Mobius fails and then the next Venom movie fails, they have no choice but to give the property back to Marvel. Because I think Sony Japan is like, listen, we're wasting too much money on this. We need to focus on other ventures. So just sell it back to Disney. I don't want to see any superhero movie fail, but at the same time, I really want to lock the Spider-Man universe. Bring it back to the MCU like 100%. None of the Sharon BS.
Yeah. Man, I really wish you would watch the CW stuff. It's not they're not bad. I know they're not great, but they're not bad.
Why
But
you
like,
say that?
because I don't know, man. I've been watching it since Arrow started, since Smallville, and then Arrow. I've been watching every show, every series that they came out with. So
I mean, once I
for
get the free
TV,
season,
it's not bad. They do a lot
it's
of comic accurate stuff too. They may change some stuff, obviously, but they have fun with it.
and I think that's what what's the most important thing is to have fun. You know, it's you got to realize that these comic book movies sometimes they're supposed to be campy. They're supposed to suspend, belief. Like that's one thing I really dislike when characters like, man, it was so unbelievable. Bro, this human being is flying. That's unbelievable. Like when certain
Yeah,
things
that's
happen,
not
it's
possible. Like,
yeah, like
yeah,
you're
no, it's
supposed to
not.
suspend belief. If when I'm watching something like John Wick, when he's doing all this crazy stuff, yeah, that's
Hmm.
unbelievable because he's no human being who should be able to get shot and you put his ass down.
Yeah.
In John Wick, he gets shot a bunch of times and he comes back like the Terminator. That's a little unbelievable. I still love the property, but still, he's a human
I mean,
being just like me or you.
like Arrow was good. It was dark. It was gritty, and in the beginning, slowly lightened up a little bit, but there was a lot of devastation throughout that whole arc. But then that spun off into the Flash, which was like the lighter heartedness, of it, and more joking, and but still people died. It was still very sad and devastating, because it's what happens. They all have somebody that dies or something. So, um, but now like with this Superman and Lois, um, it's really good. I watched the second episode and it doesn't feel like a CW show at
That's
all.
cool.
It's cinematic. The effects are a lot better. And I heard that now they're asking for a bigger budget CW to make their CW shows better.
Sometimes you have to do that, especially nowadays when you're competing with these streaming services. Like Disney is setting the bar because, like, yeah, you can say like HBO they've been doing this with properties like Sopranos and The Wire, and yeah, it didn't call for much special effects, but the acting, the storytelling in those series were amazing. And then going on, you have Game of Thrones, and then Westworld, where you're bringing more of the sci-fi elements or the fantasy elements, which means bigger set pieces and more CGI. But Marvel is like really Disney is setting the bar what you can do with these properties. Watching The Mandalorian, that was like watching um, a Star Wars movie, but
Yeah,
only now it's like 8 episodes long. Watching WandaVision prove that you can take a Marvel property. It doesn't have to be a movie to be a good story. You can stretch it out. You can flesh out characters.
that's why I'm
So
excited for HBO Max. Like, hopefully their stuff is on par. Like hopefully it's good because they have a lot of stuff in the works apparently, and
like
I just
I've
hope
always
it's
loved like HBO shows like
and that's what they said. They mentioned like they wanted to do like movie budget series. So
like
it's not just a show.
like I used to watch HBO shows as far back as um Rome comes to mind. I grew up watching The Wire, Oz, and those are amazing shows. And just to know
Watch
that,
the first season of Oz and you tell me if you want to go to prison.
oh, man, watching that show, I was like, damn, prison is rough. Like dudes are getting raped, shaved. This guy wears a hat on his head that won't fall off. It's crazy.
Resident Alien.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. He did. I love that show. Was so good. The last episode that came out was kind of it's getting dark.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit more serious on
Yeah,
his mission and
I
what needs to
wasn't.
be done. But it's so funny how he's still going through everything and still mingling with everybody, even though
He's
what he's there for.
yeah. He's starting to like people, even though his mission is the total opposite of him. Like forming these relationships.
Yeah,
It's just crazy. Like the last episode. So one thing I thought they were gonna like string along was him becoming more and more human. And I thought they're
yeah,
going to string that along by making him his mission or gathering the parts for his mission. I just thought they were going to string that along to have him in that town longer and longer and longer.
like his
And
his
no,
conscience will soon
yeah,
take over
and
because
no,
he's
they kind of
human.
sped that up. It's like no, he's looking for his ship right now because he's almost done. It was like wow, that's kind of crazy.
Well, what
But
is it like episode 6,
I
7.
think 5 or is it 6?
I think I think they're gonna go up to 7. I think, but I don't know.
I mean, I really hope it gets renewed for a second season. It's funny. The character stories are good. Not only his storyline is good, but you have the nurse.
Yeah,
The killer.
they sprinkle some drama and some storyline in there.
There's some drama in there, but it's handled well, and you get to see it through his eyes a lot. What's going on, and I just love how brutally honest he is.
Ninja.
Yeah, but yeah,
That
I
was
love
fun.
that show. We were talking about
Oh,
this before we started recording. Flight Attendant, which is on
yeah,
HBO Max, which
a
I got
complete
that
opposite of
recommendation.
what she was on Big Bang Theory.
Oh, not at all. What's her name?
Kelly Cuoco?
Coco, Coco,
Cuoco?
Coco.
Cuoco?
I think it's Coco.
Kelly Cuoco. Cuoco.
Um, she's an awesome actress, and like you said, not at all like Penny from Big Bang Theory. Which
No.
actually, can we show this? And that's my seat. Um, not at all the character that she portrayed on Big Bang Theory. I don't want to go into too many details for anyone who wants to like watch it. I'm not going to spoil much, but it's a murder mystery, and she's the main character, and it's awesome. Like a lot of twists, a lot of turns, and it just grabs you.
Is it weird that I find some comedy in there somewhere?
Oh, it's definitely funny.
Yeah.
There's like some funny moments that happen, and
Okay.
it's like
Maybe
a
it was
really
just me.
dark humor. But like the going, like her, like having those panic attacks and like going into her own head and like arguing. That's funny
Hmm.
and very well written. Anxious to finish that. Probably might finish that tonight. We have 3 episodes left, I think.
Okay. Yeah, it
And
was
yeah.
really good. That might be the first thing I've watched since from HBO Max since it started.
Oh, okay.
I think, yeah. Or Doom Patrol, because I think they took over the second season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I spoke about Lovecraft. My wife was whispering, Lovecraft. We finished
Shh.
Lovecraft.
No, I'm just kidding.
Quiet back there. It was somebody
You
kicks me.
know, she should just jump in and take over from Mike.
I know, right? I can I can set you
Look,
in the corner. I can give you a sandwich, and you just slump in your chair.
you guys can fit in the same thing, then that's fine.
You're trying to come through the mouth.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, Lovecraft was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
She broke my heart the other day messing with me. She was like, "Yeah, it didn't get renewed for a second season," and I was just like, "Fuck!" Like,
Well, I mean, it just started too. I mean, it's a new
yeah,
season
and
series, so you gotta let it.
I, I, I was like devastated. And she's like, "Nah, I'm just fucking with you." I was like, "Asshole!" Like, it ended on such a crazy note, and like I was saying, like I don't know how to classify it. It was sci-fi, elements of horror, suspense. It does with a lot of social issues as well, and it was well written, and the story itself is just crazy, and I'm really looking forward to a second season of that.
Hmm.
So yeah, check it
I
out,
gotta,
Mike.
yeah, I have
Mike, yeah,
to. Yeah, no, I'm Ant.
yeah. Sorry, I
um,
was thinking about sandwiches. Sandwiches make me think about Mike,
yeah, that's.
and for those who don't understand that joke, one of the episodes he pulled out a random ass sandwich, and he just started eating it. It didn't even look like a fresh made sandwich
I don't
either.
even know what it was. Was it like episode 3 or something like that? I don't know,
I
but
don't know, like what kind of sandwich was it? It just looked sad. It was a
it
sad
was.
sandwich.
But he was he's
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
we love Mike though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
of course, of course,
Sure.
of course. But yeah, anything else you want to shoot the shit about?
Mm, I don't know, man. There's like so much stuff I see, and then I forget about it. Mecha Godzilla was confirmed.
Oh, was he?
I I think it was confirmed.
Ben knew that. I think. Talking about like giant monsters and stuff, the Pacific Rim anime dropped on Netflix.
Oh, did you get to see it?
I haven't watched it yet. I'm getting mixed reviews on there. One person's like, another terrible kaiju project by Netflix. Meanwhile, another guy, or his review was, it's so awesome what they did with this. It's like so much better than the second movie. So I don't know. I'm gonna watch it. I'll see, how my feelings are on that. I like
So,
anime. I like big monsters.
evidence for Mechagodzilla and Mechagodora in Godzilla vs. Kong.
Really? Okay. I mean, it wasn't too hard to guess that, but
It says that it has been teased in King of the Monsters credits with a reference to a mechanized giant in a newspaper headline,
oh really?
and that there's a scene where there's like this blue light, and there's like this blue light and a bunch of like tubes and stuff like that, and there's like a guy there with like controls. So I think that that's inside, that he's controlling him. I don't know. That's
When you
what-
did that, I thought about Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
That's what. But yeah, that's. I don't know if it's just if it's a theory. That's what people think. There was that scene where they showed the Asian guy, and then in the back, they had some diagram or something like that, and it looked like it could have been like a robot or something.
Yeah. And when is that coming out? At the end of March, right?
Yeah, we did this a few days after, I think 5 days after Justice League.
Okay. I'm with it. Be on HBO Max.
I want to say the 25th, 21st, 25th.
Now, with movie theaters opening back up, is it going to be in the movie theaters as well, or just HBO Max?
Supposedly everything that was put out on HBO Max is supposed to go out also in theaters where available.
Okay, I'm not going to the theaters, but
Or whatever ones that are open, it's gonna
Yeah.
go at the same time, theaters and
Okay.
HBO Max.
because I know New York is starting to open back up finally. I think 25% capacity in movie theaters. Still, I don't know. Like, I don't know the idea of risking one's life for a movie.
Would you, if we could, chip in and get enough people, but not enough people?
To buy out a theater?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Would you be up for that?
You would have to clean it.
If possible, for Justice League.
That's not a bad idea. My wife says she would have to clean up the theater. She's not joking. She'll probably come with like a bottle of Lysol and spray everything down.
I mean, I'll probably still sit there with a mask on anyway, but
Yeah.
still, you're in a theater. Did you see that? Did you see that? No.
I can't see shit. My glasses all fogged up.
How was it? I don't know. I couldn't see anything.
It's. Are they gonna have intermission for that? Because that's 4 hours, bro.
I think so. I think there actually is an intermission
Okay.
because I think it's 4 hours and I think it's 4:20, 4 hours and 20 minutes. But I think
God damn.
10 minutes. 10 minutes I think is credits, and then 10 minutes is intermission.
Okay, so
And I don't know if that's just for the movies, or are they actually gonna just have an intermission while you're streaming? I don't think they would do that, right? Like
that'd be hilarious.
If
Like,
you're
listen, you've been
streaming it-
sitting at the screen for like
I know, right?
2 hours. Go take a break.
HBO Max is worried about you. Please get up, walk around your house, get a drink, come back.
I remember there was a video game that did that, Metal Gear Solid 2. And toward the end of the game, your character's like kind of tripping out. And you get a radio call from like the guy who's been giving you missions in the entire game. And he's like, fatigue is serious. You should take a rest. And I'm like, oh, he's telling my character. He's like, playing video games too long can result to this. I'm like, what the hell? The guy was talking to me directly. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
That person who created that game was like, we're gonna send out a subliminal message to them.
Like, take a rest, son. You've been playing too long.
But
Yeah,
if,
like
if
4
they're
hours.
doing that though, would you be up for that?
I think it's something I'll speak with the wife. I mean, as long as we can clean up our area, because I don't imagine, I'll be walking around and touching other people's chairs and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, it'll only be us in the entire theater.
Okay.
That's why. So I mean, yeah, I mean, we could still clean our seats that we're gonna sit in or whatever. But
How do they handle snacks?
bring like
Can I?
saran wrap, saran wrap the seat. You be sitting there, you hear the plastic couches from grandma's house. You're gonna.
So
I don't know about you, but Italian grandmas, they used to have that in
100%,
plastic
bro.
on the couch.
So today we went to a family friend, right? We haven't seen her in months, and we just happened to be around the area. My daughter is doing class pictures, so we go to her house, and she's old school Puerto Rican, so damn right she has the plastic on the couch and everything. So the entire time I'm sitting there, I'm just on my phone, and I hear. Like, it doesn't matter if it just sticks to you no matter what.
Yeah.
Why do that?
Huh?
Why do that?
I don't know.
Like, I'm gonna have this couch that you can't sit on. Like, how old do you think that couch is? I think that couch might have like 20 plus years on it, but it looks brand new because she's always had that wrap on it. So
yeah, it's been saran wrapped for 20 years.
That couch has some years on it. All right, 15 plus.
Still. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Justice League is going to be in theaters, though. I mean, maybe later on they'll do a theatrical release, but definitely no matter what, HBO Max on the 18th worldwide. Yeah. But that'd be awesome to see in IMAX.
So, all right, at the very least, maybe we can do a viewing and just stream it. We'll do like a Facebook kind of thing. And, we'll just watch it together that way. So we're still connected.
Hey.
Something to think about.
Do like a watch party.
Yeah. I've done them with the Quest before. I went to a Snoop Dogg concert, which was pretty funny. I'm talking about the Quest Oculus, for people who don't know what the VR headsets are. I went to it was Snoop Dogg. He was DJing some old set, just like some oldies. And yeah, my wife kicked me at least 4 or 5 times, because when you're wearing the headset, you get so involved and you don't realize. And I'm over here just bouncing around the bed, acting stupid. She's trying to sleep. Every once in a while, I'm just gonna in the back of the head, kicking my back. I'm like, ah.
Wow, I haven't been on the Quest in a while.
Yeah, I got it. I want to use it a lot more. It's kind of an afterthought a lot of the time, and you need space for that. And sometimes I feel like I don't have enough space in my room or in the living room.
In the summertime, I wanted to bring it outside.
Bro, you can't do that.
People do it.
Really? You sure?
Yeah, I watched a video where they brought it up to people walking down the street, and they made them do the plank one.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So they had them walking, and I think they had a real plank they just put on the floor, and then they had them walk on it. But they were doing the Oculus, and they're like, oh no, and they're freaking out. But they were just people walking down the street. They were using it.
If you want to try this, be careful. See if they put any kind of protection on the cameras itself.
Because the sun.
From everything I read, the sun can damage the cameras.
Yeah.
But maybe they put maybe little sunglasses for it. I don't know. But the plank one is funny. I think it was my daughter who actually pushed me off the plank.
Wow.
Because I don't like your body's. Have you tried that one?
No, I don't have
Bro,
it.
your body is telling you not to do it because it feels, you're looking down. You're like, wow, this is kind of high.
Yeah.
the depth perception is pretty good.
Dude, it's
And your
it's
body's like,
amazing
nah, don't.
how your body like jumps and reacts
Yeah,
to stuff.
yeah. Like my daughter, like she pushed me off of it, so I fell off the plank, and there was a bit of a lag. So she pushed me off. I was like, oh, I didn't fall, and then everything started zooming by. I was like, oh.
Yeah, you get actually see everything, and you're getting closer and closer to the ground.
Yeah.
It's like falling. It's nuts.
So we've done that. We have Drunken Bar Fight, which is just so stupid.
Is that like the old school type of like Streets of Rage looking type of game? Like
No.
you're in it?
So no, so there's one like that. I haven't gotten that one yet. I definitely do. Drunken Bar Fight is legit. You're just at a bar with a bunch of people drinking, and you can just grab whatever's in the bar, like a bottle, and break it over someone's head, and you just start a fight. So you can you can actually
Quarantine
pick,
edition.
you can pick someone up from their
Stay
feet
home.
and swing them around, like use them as a weapon.
Wow.
It's stupid.
The second
VR,
one, the Quest 2 is actually I heard is really good.
yeah, my both my brothers got the Quest 2.
Better graphics, better processing.
Faster, better graphics. The only downside is because it's a faster processor, the battery dies faster. But if you have it plugged in, then you're good.
Yeah, you can have a little battery pack hooked up,
Yeah, like one of our brothers had like a
portable
battery pack.
battery.
It looks like he's wearing some kind of like military gear, like night vision goggles, the battery pack and everything. I just have like my magnetic charger on it. So if I'm moving around, it becomes like detached. I'm not knocking
Yep.
things.
That's what we got. We have the magnetic charger hooked up to it.
That's up, puppies. But yeah, I want to use it more. It's like an afterthought for me. Like I play like other games. I have my computer. I have my Xbox. Play
There's days where I'm just like, oh, I want to play that. I'm like, not right now.
Yeah.
I just never do.
It's like for the summer, like not summertime, maybe springtime. I want to break it out a lot more because I was getting a good workout from there. I was playing the Creed game a lot. I was having fun with that. I punched the
Nice.
wall a few times though.
Played that. I've mostly just stuck to Beat Saber.
I never got that game. I don't know why. Like
You know,
I
what do you
played
mean?
it a few
Like
times. Like
you never got it like to own
no,
it, or
no,
you
no,
just
I
never
never purchased
understood
it.
like why?
I don't understand it. I never purchased it. I had fun. I played it at my brother's house a few
And
times.
they added Linkin Park songs in it, so
Oh, really?
I'm in.
Damn, that might give me a reason to play it.
Yeah.
Super Hot. I played a few times. I love that game.
Yeah, he plays that, Rocco.
Yeah, that game is dope.
This
The
has
Vader
nothing to
games.
do with anything that we talk about. So
Nah, this is shooting shit. VR edition. VR Troopers. Yeah, I do. I'm trying to think what other games I got for that. Super Hot.
we have Arizona Sunshine. That's not bad.
I didn't
Zombie
get
movie.
I didn't get that. I got Population 1, I think it's called, which is their arena fighter. It's just actually a pretty good game. Yeah, there's a few more games I want to pick up for it. The new Star Wars game that came out for it not too long ago.
This is creepy, bro.
What
That
was
is
that?
creepy with Vader like right here in my face.
Oh, the
talking to
Vader
me, and
game?
I'm like, yo,
First of all, Vader's terrifying. I didn't realize how tall he was.
anybody, any of them walking up to you and they're getting closer, and you're like, like, dude, 6 feet.
Bro. But yeah, like those VR games, they're getting there. It's I don't know, like
The
can you play yours
realism
with
is
glasses on?
nuts. It was weird climbing though because you're just using your hands climbing. You're not
Yeah.
actually moving your legs and stuff. So
In
that was a little
Population
weird.
1, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of like climbing around. So
I don't like that.
can you play yours with the glasses on or no?
Yeah, in a
Okay,
way.
I gotta like
You
fit
gotta take
mine
yours
because
off.
they don't fit right. Hiccups.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only
I
gotten sick
I got
once.
this other
Sorry.
padding though that like goes around it, and it was supposed to help with like the weight because it's like it presses up.
Oh, like yeah, definitely right here, you feel it.
Yeah. And but with that padding, I can't use it with the glasses because it's more it's not so round. It's more in. It's brought in more, so
Yeah.
it hits the glasses. So sometimes I gotta take them off or just readjust it. But
I mean,
that was the only thing that got me too, because it's so
like
heavy.
it's heavy. I set mine up with my computer so I can stream Steam games off of it.
Hmm.
So like I am able to play Blade and Sorcery, which is just I streamed it on Facebook a few times. That game is crazy. There's no, as far as I know, there's no storyline. You can just pick like an arena. You can pick swords and bows and magic spells, and people just come towards you, and you can just kill the fuck out of them.
Think I played that.
Like I
I'm not
chopped
sure.
this dude's heads off. Like I chopped his head off, and I put it on my sword, and I was like, ha! And I was just walking around like that.
What?
They could chop limbs off and stuff.
I like the
Like
stuff where you can like draw. I like the
oh
stupid
the
stuff. You can draw in the air.
like my brother showed me something like that. It was like a graffiti one. He was like just tagging stuff up. There's definitely potential in those games. And did your laptop die? I think his laptop died.
No.
Oh shit, you froze. Oh, so it was
Camera
what
died.
died? The camera died?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Womp womp womp.
I have another battery.
Oh, you did get one?
Yeah. No, I have two.
We gotta figure out that camera issue.
Yeah, I don't know how to power it.
Methinks you need a proton accelerator, proton pack.
What does it look like?
I'm just saying random nerd things as they come to me. What's up, puppy? Want to be on camera again? Yeah, come here. No, little puppy. Yeah, okay. That's it.
What's going on here?
Put you back on the bed.
Dude, that's all it is, man.
We shot all the shit.
It's all WandaVision and Justice League.
Yeah. Still need to watch the Legends on Disney Plus. I haven't watched the Wanda or Vision one, and then they released early ones for Winter Soldier and Falcon. I gotta check those out. And then there's the making of WandaVision, which I want to see.
Yes, I do want to see that.
I know I still haven't even seen the making of Mandalorian.
Oh, it's cool.
I don't know why. It just
It's cool.
I don't know. Like once it stopped airing, I was just like, all right, let me just distance myself from Mandalorian.
Natalie Portman has was seen on set filming on Thor.
Oh, I thought you were gonna save an Obi-Wan. Like how? She's dead. He died. Which is kind of funny because if you think about it, like, I don't know, you have someone like Darth Maul who was like sliced in half. He came back. You have Darth Vader who like got his limbs sliced off and fell in a volcano, basically. He came back. She had kids and died of grief. She's like, fuck them kids, and died.
The Patrick Star Show
Patrick Star?
on Nickelodeon.
Oh, really? SpongeBob?
Yeah.
He's getting his own show? Dumbass Patrick?
Yeah, for some reason.
Like, I don't know. Like, is there still a market for something like this?
I don't know who watches Nickelodeons.
Exactly. Like, who's still watching Nick? Like, SpongeBob was. I can't say it was our era. I was already old when SpongeBob came out, but my nephews would watch it and they would love it. And I watched a few episodes with them. I watched SpongeBob. It was funny, but like, who were they reaching out to?
I don't know. Kids.
I can't
The-
say. Like,
The five
animation's.
the five kids that are watching
I know,
Nickelodeon
right?
still.
But I don't know. Animation, I feel like is for everyone because I damn sure watch something like Steven Universe, which is not necessarily adult theme, but it was a pretty damn good show. Gravity Falls. Have you ever seen Gravity Falls,
Coming to America. No.
bro? For a cartoon, that shit is hilarious. It's funny, and the stories in Gravity Falls are pretty. It's good. It's about a brother and sister who go to live with their their granduncle. They call him Grunkle Stan. And they go to Gravity Falls, and each episode they're dealing with like some supernatural stuff, like gnomes, Sasquatch, UFOs, and they're just trying to unravel like this mystery, like why is all this stuff happening in Gravity Falls? And they have this
And
book.
it's adult?
No, it's a kids cartoon, but it's funny as hell. Like, we fell in love with it. There's that. You ever saw Gumball?
No.
Bro,
I mean, I like I've seen, I've seen
watch
it in
it.
life, but never really watched it.
All right, watch it because it definitely straddles that line between adult and children's stuff because there's so many adult jokes that kind of just go over your kid's head. But I was watching, I was like, how the fuck did this air? Like, it's pretty funny. There's that. There's what was it? Gumbo? Not Gumbo. What was the other one me and Ari used to watch? With my mustache. There was one before. Damn, I can't believe I forgot it. I'll look it up right now. It's not Gumbo. I feel like it might be Gumbo, but it's not Gumbo.
How long has it been? I don't have much time left on my my laptop.
Yeah, like you've been recording for a while. Is not like giving you the 10-minute mark or whatever.
Yeah,
Did we find the loophole?
I think so.
So yeah, what we're kind of talking about is we don't have subscription to Zoom. So we kind of cut these episodes up where I'll go one time and then Anthony will host a Zoom meeting. And this is his second time hosting the
Give
Zoom
away our
meeting.
secret. Zoom's gonna be like, aha.
I know, right?
Got you guys.
Chowder, not Gumbo. The cartoon was called Chowder. And bro, it hits. It's funny. It is definitely for kids, but you can watch it as an adult. I'm like, yo, this is bugged out. it's lighthearted, and it's not going to touch on like too many serious topics. But if you just want to watch and just like forget all the drama of the day, you just like put that on and you're laughing at it. Talking about cartoons, Simpsons got approved for 2 more seasons. They're not going anywhere. Bro, the Simpsons are going to be on long after we're dead.
Solar opposites.
Still got to check that out. I know you were telling me about that.
Gary.
The Gary the Demon Slayer? Have you ever heard of Gary the Demon Slayer? It's on, is it Sci-Fi?
Mm-hmm.
It's on Sci-Fi.
I don't know.
Called Gary the Demon Slayer. I think it's called Gary the Demon Slayer. Mm-hmm. It is. Episodes are short, like 11-minute episodes. And bro, like, this dude looks like a middle-aged guy who sells like computers. Like, he's balding. He has like a thick-ass mustache, glasses, and he's a kick-ass demon slayer. And that shit is just like stupid. It's funny. it's adult oriented. Like there's cursing, there's like limbs being sliced off, and yeah, and like the episodes are pretty small.
That I'll watch.
I have it over here.
Gary and his demons.
Gary and his demons. Okay, that's what it's called. Gary and his demons. Let me see if I can just pull up an image real quick. I'm just gonna adjust now. This is he's just too white for the screen. Yeah, I just caught the wife watching it one day. I was like, "What the hell are you watching?" And then I was just sitting down watching it with her. What other adult cartoons have we watched?
Animals.
Oh, Animals on HBO.
It's on Sci-Fi.
Yeah. So it's pretty funny. It's pretty crazy. You have Animals on HBO. You ever saw that?
No.
Bro. So there's like celebrity guests who will do voiceover work for the show. And I don't know, it's just like is a loose story that you do follow, but majority of it, it's animals with like human voiceovers, and they're talking about like getting STDs and just like the craziest shit. But they're animals. So if you want something to watch and just bug out, like, what the fuck am I watching? Check that out. Like there's like this one storyline that comes to mind. It does follow a group of pigeons living in New York. And
no.
shit's dying. We're about to wrap up. And yeah, so check out that. Dun.
There are a lot.
Yeah. I think so. We started watching The Great North.
Mm-hmm.
I want to watch BoJack Horseman. I heard that was pretty good. Space Ghost Coast to Coast. F is for Family. That is hilarious. I'm trying to get her to watch Archer. She doesn't want to.
Hoops. That was
Hoops?
all right.
Oh, Hoops. We watch Bob's Burgers religiously. Dun, dun, dun. I used to love C-Lab. I used to be like all over C-Lab. Like that whole Adult Swim like block.
Mm-hmm.
Aqua Team Hunger Force. I've been trying to get her to watch Boondocks as well. Then there's Big Mouth. That's pretty funny. Maybe we'll get into Futurama.
Harley Quinn.
I just told her that today. Like she had no idea that existed. So maybe we'll like
two seasons. 2 seasons. I think they're all like 20-something minutes long, like a half hour. It's like a regular show, but it's funny. It's like Adult Swim comedy, but with DC characters.
Okay,
and they full on curse.
The clip I saw, Harley Quinn was trying to prove to, I guess, Zeus that she could lead a crew. And he's like, no, like no guy's gonna follow a girl. And she got Psycho. And who was the other person? The mud dude who can change forms. Clayface. She got him to be in her crew, and then they beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
So that was pretty funny. Definitely gonna check that out. Plus, it's Kelly Calico.
Kelly Cuoco. Coco? I think it's
Kal-
Coco.
Kahlua. Yeah, she does the voice of Harley Quinn. And when I heard her, I'm like, oh shit, that's Penny.
Yeah, there's a
I mean,
lot. There's a lot of people that do the voices in there, but it's funny. And HBO Max picked it up for a third season.
HBO Max is smart. They, they're bolstering their ranks. They're getting a lot of good shows on there, and I don't know. For me, I wasn't 100% sure if we were gonna get HBO Max, and we're enjoying the hell out of it.
Yeah.
And that's
I'm
it.
gonna
We shot the shit. It's been shot. It's dead. We shot.
I was just gonna say. All right, we shit.
We shit.
We
All right,
did the
guys,
shit.
have a good one.
Shit's done.
Next week until more shit happens, and yeah, if we can't air this on YouTube for too many shits, just beat this shit. And that's all, folks.